Takeoff is D21. You then go to B31, which is a 400-metre radius, which is just along the ridge.
The reason for that is to get you away from launch when you take off. Stop you hanging around here and then going. We want to get rid of you. So a couple of people were wondering why we did that before the start, and that's why.
Then there's a start cylinder, which is 10 k's from Beaumont. Now that puts the cylinder, if you notice on your Gucci machines, a little bit behind launch, right? And that's to allow you to establish in a thermal, get up, get in a good position, to ergonomically flow into the start and do your fastest route. Okay? And you then go to B35, which is Beaumont, and it's a 400-metre cylinder. Push, you got that one. Then you've got a choice. Do I go ASP, Safeway? Do I go direct? A racer? Time import? Or is getting to gold import? So we put a turn point B44 with a 3k radius. That's 3 fingers. To keep you away from the big mountains in the back, okay, and it also gives you a choice to still go south or north down the main valley, and clip that, okay, so that's 3k radius from B44. Then you get climbing up, and you're going for the crux now. You've got to get at a lot of altitude. And then you're going into the big valley, and you're heading for road. It's your time race stops at 1k radius, and you've got to get in the cylinder 400 meters of the goal. Now the goal is easy to see. There is things to be aware of on landing. Okay?
I mean, you're coming in, and the goal is the west side of the shores of the town. Okay? There's a couple of garages 500 metres before you get to the goal, but the main part of the town starts, and the goal field is just before it. There's then a playing field with a big high fence around it, okay? And there's then a supermarket with cold beer in it, okay? Just carefully picked a good place to finish. The 70k tap,
there's no cold
next
beer
to the
in
supermarket,
that store.
cold beer, have beer in the fridge. Don't just get it off the shelf.
Okay.
When you say it's a high fence.
But you've also got to be careful when you're going in there. Don't go too far downwind.
Yeah.
Because
it may be quite breezy from the west at that stage. You don't want to go shooting in, turn round and start going backwards. That's why we've set 400 metres as the goal cylinder, so you don't have to get right into the field before you turn round and you've got the cylinder. But your speed section has ended 1 kilometre before, so it doesn't affect your time. You know, if you go through the 1k, you can think back about, find out where the wind is, how strong the wind is and everything else, and take your time landing safely.
okay, all alright with the route.
When you said there's a high fence around the plane,
Sorry?
when you said there's a high fence around the plane, do you mean there's a high fence which is locked and you can't get out?
Careful, Wendy.
Correct. And I think the fence is about 30 foot high, isn't it?
Probably land on the fence rather than in.
Yeah. You struggle to get in there.
There's loads of space. It's
It's a very big field.
nice place to land.
Yeah, he's a big field.
Groovy. Okay, the forecast for today didn't really change much. So we're looking at it being a blue day. I didn't tell you that earlier. It's going to be a blue day. So not many cumulus clouds until about 4 o'clock. Base is forecast to be around 2,300 metres or a bit more here at 2 o'clock, rising here to 3,000 metres by 4. Because of that, or partly because of that, when we get to the timings, we've kind of restricted things a bit.
We'll explain that.
We'll explain that as we do it. So yeah, so the SWEV does say thunderstorms possible. However, none of the forecasts that I've seen anywhere is suggesting thunderstorms. But you know, I've got to tell you that. The SWEV also normally has the top of the cumulus cloud and the bottom of the cumulus cloud and the levels of them. Today it has nothing on there because it's a blue day. However, it did say boundary layer, where as high as you're going to get really, was 3,100 at 3 or 4 o'clock. So, you know, it is talking about it being a very nice day. If they've got it right. Yep.
With the start cylinder sessions, are we allowed to do